Hi, we're gonna do Wellspa IO treatment today on his arm, right? Tell us.
Yes.
Okay, so what is your concern on your arm?
Well, for one, I have this big bulge here and some really tight neck muscles that go right into my shoulder. If you really pay attention or could hear it, there's a big click in here because all the muscles in here are calcified, and the fascia is also calcified. So it becomes really hardened, and then it stops your range of motion. So today I'm going to have Wellspa done by Chohi, and she's going to show us how much of a difference we can also make in here in the triceps. What's happening is, I got good muscle tone here and not here, and I've always thought that was just because of muscle, but it may be more about lymphatics, and that's what Wellspa is really going to help me with. And of course, if you're draining lymphatics, you're also boosting your immune system.
Okay, so I think we're gonna focus more on the underarm. So we're gonna use, there are 3 different gels, but today we're gonna use body activating gel. Like it says, it helps circulating the lymphatic fluid more. So we're gonna use, just 1 sec. Okay, so we're gonna use this gel. So you're gonna just apply.
It feels nice and cool.
The gel first. And here's the Wellspa. You just click the power button, then the 5 minutes treatment will start. And you see the silver knot here, that those are where the microcurrents occurs, and it will treat his lymphatic circulations. And not only lymphatic circulations, it also helps breaking down the fats and also tightening your skins too. So as soon as the device touches on your skin, you can hear kind of wave sound. That means it's working very well. And when you're treating on your arm, if you know where the lymph nodes are, then it helps. So most of your arms lymphatic nodes is here, armpit. So we're gonna treat towards the armpit. If you don't know where the lymph nodes are, then you can always remember you treat towards your hurt. So if you have a muscle pain, then you can, massage with a little bit of pressure. But right now, we are more focused on lymphatic circulations, so you don't have to press too hard. Just naturally moving on to the lymph nodes. 좀 깜빡했다. 스프레이. 혹시 스프레이 쓰시면. So when 1 minute pass, you can hear the beep. So every minute pass, you will hear 5 times of beeps, then it'll be done. Right now, we're just only using the Wellspa IO, but if you can, this is IO technology device, so if you connect with your phone, then from the app you can see what microcurrent is actually using to treat the place there where you're treating. Because the Wellspa IO use the adaptive microcurrent, so wherever you treat, it will always detect your thickness of your skin or thickness of your fat and the muscles, and also how much fluid is flowing under the skin, and it like detects everything and decide what microcurrent and how much microcurrent is really the best for the area you're treating. So it'll choose the best microcurrent. And while you're treating, especially when you have dry skin, the gel can absorb really fast. Then you can add some more gels, or you can just simply spray a little bit. So how do you feel? Do you feel anything?
Well, I could feel, well, especially right now when you hit underneath there, it almost feels like a little burning sensation.
Ooh.
So that, maybe that's a microcurrent that I feel. But I also feel up here how hard the muscles are. So when you let go of my arm, I could really feel all the stress and tension that I have up here just from my muscles and fascia being so tight. But I could also feel the little lumps up here. Erin always says tick, 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 tick.
This one, right?
Yeah, right there. Yeah.
From the beginning I noticed. Wow, so the 5 minutes was really fast. But I also want to try the other side too. You okay?
Yeah, like I said, there's all that energy right here that's being used whether I'm moving it or not. So even in dragon boating, I'm constantly moving it, but it's always got that energy that is not flowing properly through there. And, even when I'm sleeping, I find I can feel the tightness in there, and it's using all that energy being so tight. So hopefully I will use Wellspa on myself frequently, every day, as Chohi said.
They recommend 3 times a week, but you can still use every day if you don't exceed 5 minutes a day in one spot. And also the microcurrents, the Wellspa you use, you don't really feel anything. But right now the Dallas has the pain trigger over here. Maybe that's why the microcurrent triggers the pain. So it's not a pain, but, and also like some people who has a very sensitive skin, or the neck, like a neck, or those like sensitive skin area, and that part you can feel kind of something kind of like tingling or that kind of sensation, but that's not a pain. So yeah. If you haven't tried, don't be afraid to try.
No, it doesn't hurt at all. Even the little tingles in there, when I feel those, it's like, wow, that feels good. I like the feeling, I like the sensation, but I also like it more when Chohi is doing the treatment. So if we're ever doing workshops or demonstrations, that's what it would be about, is, you know, one of us, 3 or 4 or 5 of us, how many in your group, will do the demonstration on you. And everybody is very well versed in Wellspa and galvanic spa, except for me. At this point. Boy, that was fast.
No, I haven't finished yet.
Oh.
Yeah. So right now we're more focusing on the skin, sagging skin, right? Then actually we have there's one more different types of gel. So the body activating gel helps more like circulations and the muscle relief. But for the skin benefits like tightening, toning stuff, then you can use what's the name? 그 이름 뭐였지? 그 skin serum 무슨 이름 뭐였죠?
아,
이름 까먹었지.
어떤 세럼?
이거 액티베이팅 젤 말고 안 두고 있었지.
바디 세럼.
하고 있었지.
아, 바디 세럼.
Yeah, you can use body serum. So there's a bundle of like body scrub, age-lock body scrub, and age-lock body serum, and the activating gel. The 3 of gels in one bundle. So during the 5-minute treatment, maybe you can use 3 minutes with body activating gel, and the later 2 minutes you can use the body serum. But it helps more the skin.
So is that the one you use with galvanic spa?
No, the Wellspa.
Oh.
Yeah.
So in that big tube.
Yes, the
Oh,
brown one. No, it's no. The brown
it's
one is
kinda-
the scrub.
Kind of a blue.
Yes. So, because right now we're more focusing on the skin toning, right?
Okay.
Yeah. So you better use that one.
So when I'm doing it on myself, then I just focus about 10 minutes in total with both of the different gels.
You can do that. But they recommend 3 minutes of activating gel and 2 minutes of skin, body serum. Then total 5 minutes. And you can have both benefits. Sprayed the front. I just want to just spray it more. Okay, so they say don't use exceed 5 minutes, so I'm gonna stop over from here. And how do you feel right now?
Well, so it's, my experience with doing reflexology and massage and adding in Thai yoga massage, most people always feel a little bit of lightness in their bodies after I'm done a reflexology or a massage. And that's what I'm feeling now, is that lightness. But again, it's because your energy, this energy, my energy, and my openness to try to heal this now. And I've had this problem for a lot of years now, especially this big lump. I hope to see that disappear one of these days, and through Chohi's work. But, you know, the more I try it myself, the more that I start feeling, you know, a little bit more of that lightness, and knowing that I can do my own work is now what I really want to have happen with everybody. And instead of having to come and see a massage therapist or a reflexologist or whatever kind of work you're always into, it sure is nice to be able to wake up in the morning and say, hey, I'm going to take care of this myself, instead of depending on somebody else. And that way a person gets to be more fluid with understanding the whole body internally. That's that.
That's good. Yeah, like not a lot of people actually feel the lightness right away. Maybe you are, you know the body, and you always feel the body, so you can recognize the slight difference right away. But as soon as we treat, now we just open the lymph nodes. So now it's just started flowing better. So maybe 15 minutes later, 1 hour later, 4 hours later, or even like a few days later, you can still feel, lighter and lighter and lighter.
Would you do this twice a day?
No, once a day.
Okay.
Only one spot. Maybe like if you want to do like twice a day, I usually do like in the morning. If I have a like stiff neck or shoulder after waking up in the morning, then I do in the morning this spot 5 minutes. And at night, like I stand all day, so I have a tired leg. Then at night I try a different spot, like leg or my abdomen. After giving birth, I have a stretch marks and saggy skin, so I do on my abdomen for that too. So a lot of women also do their butt, their thighs to toning up and get rid of the cellulites too.
Nice.
Or even like guys, after they finish up their workout to release their muscles, they use this one too.
So would you say that gets rid of the lactic acid?
Yes, all the toxins, because lactic acid also we consider as a toxins after we work out. So we want to get rid of that as fast as we can. So these, when we say it helps lymphatic circulations better, that means not only just lactic acid. When we work out, we want to break down our fat tissues, right? Those dead fat tissues also travels into our lymphatic fluid, and all the other toxins, we want to get rid of it fast. So that's why we do the microcurrent. We use the microcurrent for that, so it doesn't stay in our body too long. Otherwise, it can become inflammations.
And toxic.
And toxic, yes. All right. So do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. Just looking forward to
Right.
doing my own work. To me, that's the most important thing now, is for people to learn to look after themselves. My business of 30 years of doing massage on people and doing reflexology, and what I've discovered through that is people start coming to you and coming to you and coming to you because they want you to do their work. We are just catalysts here. That's what Chohi and I are right now. And just to show you, maybe in a workshop or a demonstration, we will be able to show you how you can do all of this work on yourself and have just as much effectiveness as somebody else doing a massage on you, or reflexology, or a Thai massage even, because all of those three things I have discovered are what create that enlightenment. Enlightenment? Yeah, enlightenment, not enlightenment. That's Dalai Lama. Not Dallas. Anyway,
Yeah.
this is our demonstration, and I really appreciate Chohee's knowledge and
Thanks.
the knowledge that I am gaining from Aaron as well, who you cannot see. But on our next video, you will see Aaron.
Yes. All right, so that's our workshop basically. And it's not only on your arm, you can use any part of your body. So if you want to try it, let us know. And also, he's gonna try by himself every day, maybe for 2 weeks, right? And we're gonna prove that what's like difference before and after 2 weeks.
Mm.
And you also have to share later video that after your workshop, maybe a few hours later, a day later, how still, did you feel continuously it changed, and stuff like that, okay?
So in Korean, 감사합니다.
감사합니다. Ciao. Bye.
Bye.